Welcome everyone to a replay cast here. We are now in game number 2 coming at you between Team Tim or 5IFE, however they like to be called. They're taking on Big Ego Crew here on the Hellborn side once again. Big Ego Crew took that game number 1 with the King Clout versus the Moon Queen matchup. We'll see. Maybe we'll see a King Clout ban this time around. We'll see if any of the bans kind of change or not here. But pretty exciting series nonetheless. I believe that game finished around the 45-minute mark or so. So did go into the late game as expected with kind of the nature of the lineups. But very exciting matchup once again. So we're almost done here with the bans. We have Engineer, Magnus, and Corrupted Disciple banned out from the side of Team Tim. They do not address the King Clout. Another hero that is sticking out to me that is on the board is the Thunderbringer. And he's been getting a lot of love, or a lot of, what's the word I want to use here? A lot of attention this patch. He got some buffs, and he's been proving to be quite strong. Now, wondering if the teams will decide to pick up a Thunderbringer here. In this series or not. Maybe they'll just leave it on the board. But the bans coming out from Big Ego Crew are going to be Bubbles, Clanks, and Andromeda. So again, they ban out the Clanks and Andromeda. Pretty signature picks for Team Tim there. The Bubbles one is interesting. I'm a little surprised by the Bubbles, man. I feel like it's a hero that's kind of it is good, but it's kind of like an off-meta hero. It's not necessarily like a tier 1, so to speak, but maybe they just don't want to play against the bubbles, um, or they have some kind of plan in mind. But with that being said, we're going to have first pick of Chipper coming out here from Team Tim. We have Empath and a Luna coming out from Big Ego Crew, so they are going to pick up 2 supports. At least I am expecting that to be a secondary support, Aluna. And with Dutch playing the position 4, I do think we're going to see Dutch on the Aluna. At least I'm expecting that because they've been kind of running that for quite a while now with Volca on the mid lane and Puppet Soul or Huge Soul Kevin there on the carry. He's been doing quite well, and he did play the King Clout in the last game, so I'm expecting that to be 2 supports. Big Eagle Crew not really revealing too much, but with the Empath pick, perhaps they want to go for a hard carry lineup this time around, something that kind of scales well with the Empath Ultimate. There's going to be the Behemoth pickup, really staple pick coming out from Team Tim. They love their Behemoth. They pick that up just about every single game, it feels like. And with the Chipper, they have a lot of long range burst power. They're going to go with a Forsaken Archer here on the 3rd pick. So they're going to go for another hard carry strategy. Very similar to the Moon Queen, the Forsaken Archer. Not to say she's identical, but very similar style of hero. The Forsaken Archer is a little bit better in the early game with the piercing arrows, able to kind of farm similar to the Moon Queen very early, rotate into the jungle, take out jungle stacks quite easily with the split fire, something like a Whispering Helm or an Elder Parasite. You get the idea. Very similar to the Moon Queen, but a little bit more aggressive perhaps. It's been a while since we've seen Imbu Boy play Forsaken Archer. Uh, I don't even know if I recall him really practicing this hero either, but they got the Behemoth and the Chipper behind her, so we'll see if they go for some more cores there with the Forsaken Archer picked up. We're going to have the bans now taking place here. First, we have the Flux and the Kraken, so they're getting rid of those kind of AoE synergistic heroes that kind of fit with the Behemoth and the Forsaken Archer. The last ban is going to be, what will the last ban be here from Big Ego Crew? As we have the Sir Bensington and the Hammerstorm coming out from the side of Team Tim. The Gladiator is going to be the last ban there. So Flux, Flux, Kraken, and the Gladiator. A lot of team fight to kind of supplement the Forsaken. I like Shortcan's bans quite a lot there, recognizing the kind of team fight presence or potential that they could be building there surrounding those heroes. Then we have the Hammerstorm, Cthulhu Font, and Sir Bensington. So a lot of aggressive heroes. They really don't want to face that as the Forsaken Archer. the in-your-face tri-lane with the Bensington, the Hammerstorm, potential aggressive lane, and then a Cthulhu Font is always a nightmare as a fragile carry to go up against a Cthulhu Font mana plane with a lot of burst. The Luna does have that with the power throw. Um, so they get rid of those possibilities. So 2 picks coming up here for Big Ego Crew. We'll see what they kind of pick here. I'm expecting to see like an off-lane position 3 hero, maybe the mid, or maybe the hero for Puppet Soul. We'll see what they go for. 20 seconds on the clock, though. And I think they're kind of feeling or asking themselves the question of, do we want to man up against the Forsaken or do we want to let it farm? And do we want to get farm on ourselves here? So they're going to go with a Torturer. That is most likely going to be the mid hero for Volca. Pharaoh getting picked up. Now, we normally see Volca play the Pharaoh, but with Shortcan now on the position 3, swapping around the roles a lot, I think we're going to see Shortcan here on the Pharaoh because I don't think anybody touches Volca's Torture. That is his hero. He's very comfortable on that one. And we're probably going to see that mid lane for him. Pharaoh could definitely go into either the short lane or the long lane, depending on whether Big Ego Crew wants to fight this tri lane and fight the Forsaken Archer. Now, they do pick up a Chronos here on the 4th pick, so that to me means they're going to be going for the defensive tri lane with Forsaken. Chronos will be in the long lane as a initiator, semi kind of core, and then you have Hag as another semi core to kind of go into the mid lane against the Torture, where it's a ranged versus ranged matchup. So I would not be surprised here if Big Ego Crew drafts to kind of fight this tri-lane. They have an Empath and a Luna, which are very strong supports. If they pick a strong tri-lane farmer that's good at killing the Forsaken Archer, they have the Torture and the Pharaoh to solo in those lanes. We could have Torture versus Hag, Pharaoh versus the Chronos as potential matchups. Just looking from the lineups here. So they're gonna go with a Dark Lady. So they might just send the Dark Lady to the top lane now, and it might just either be 2-1-2 lane setups, or we could have Pharaoh going 1 versus 3, letting the Forsaken Archer free farm, and vice versa. The Dark Lady, she does need a little bit of time. She will need the Cleaver. She is a Cleaver carry. I don't think we'll see a different build on the Dark Lady. The Cleaver is just so darn good in comparison to items like the Dawnbringer, the Thunderclaw, etc. for farming items. But the FA, she gets to go into the jungle a little faster. The Dark Lady, she will need the Cleaver, so somewhere between the 10 to like 14-minute mark, we'll probably see that Cleaver picked up on the Dark Lady if they do go for that route. So we are now underway here in game number 2. It looks like we are having the off-lane Pharaoh. And the question now becomes, will they send a dual lane with the Pharaoh? Will it be something like an Aluna Pharaoh lane or an Empath Pharaoh lane? That is the question, because I don't think they want to be tri-laning the Dark Lady per se. I think they can't really stack the jungle too early. Maybe the Torture could take it, but the Dark Lady cannot take it before Cleaver, so there's one drafting advantage that the Legion does have. The FA can take the jungle stacks very early on. So here's the defensive tri-lane. We have Behemoth, we have Chipper, we have Forsaken Archer. Wretched Hag will be going into the mid lane, and then we have Chronos going into the long lane here. So Empath, she could possibly be going to mid lane with the Torturer. I'm not sure if Mex is actually going to stay here. Maybe he'll just go bottom, but it is very risky for him. We'll see. We'll see what they decide to do here. Both sides having a lane ward, so they're both making a statement that they want to control the short lanes as best as possible. Now this one will be 2 versus 1. Empath going to mid lane with Torture. I think I like that a little bit more than having the tri lane here, but I think we will see a rotation. Possibly the Chipper will go to mid lane. We'll have like a Chipper Hag versus Empath lane, where I think the Hellborn's dual lane will be stronger. I don't think we'll probably see Behemoth stay bottom, and Pharaoh will probably get XP if Chipper is forced to move away. Now here comes the Rockets. Archer's going to be aggroed here by Chipper. Pharaoh's in the trees. Now Behemoth is in the area. He might get a wall off. Oh, Pharaoh should be fine here, I think. Unless he body blocks really well. Nope. Pharaoh's gonna be just fine here. There's the apple. I'll probably send himself some regen. Meanwhile, Kronos, how's he doing? He's getting XP. Oh, Aluna's taking a lot of damage here. Not gonna be enough for a kill though. He does have a lunar tier, but not a golden apple, so. How much damage does the time leap do? It's only 80 damage. If Aluna took some more auto attacks, he could have maybe went for a kill. There's the Iron Shield picked up by Dark Lady. So mid lane we have Wretched Hag 2 versus 1, Tortures 5 and 4. Mech's putting a lot of pressure there on the Hag. He actually goes for a wall. I don't know if he... Oh, I missed the Bloodlust. Darn it. I thought Shortcan was fine down here. Well, he's got lane control. They're going to deny a couple of creeps, but he's going to get level 2 here, most likely. Yeah, beat him up, Shortcan. I like that play. He might have missed a creep killer too, but he's establishing dominance. That's why you do that stuff. Alright, so they're pulling the lane back. We got a Luna with the pull here. Kronos is level 2. Is he going to be successful in pulling this? I think it runs back in time, yeah. Alright, so they deny the pull there. Oh, this chain reaction stun misses from Torture. Hag has level 2 of her Sonar Scream. He's going to use a health pot there. Oh, Mex could actually cancel that with a wall, but I guess he doesn't want to use his mana. A little surprised by that, but maybe not. They do have a bottle on Tort, so you could always give him the bottle. Bahamut. He's thinking about maybe coming in. There's a level 2 stun from the Torture. This is a level 1 impalement. Forces out the blink. Pharaoh goes down again. Maybe got a little too overconfident. We have Toxin Claws on the FA. So Pharaoh gonna go down once again. It's only 98 GPM. Chipper got credit for that kill. Actually, the Bloodlust went to FA. So that was really good that FA got the Bloodlust. Really good for Team Tim, that is. So have some pulling going on here. So both teams, the way this game is being played, both teams kind of just want to control resources. Try to get farm on the people they want to get farm on. This is going to be a very methodical kind of game plan. Kronos only level 2. So despite the 0-2 on Pharaoh, he's getting a lot of XP. Oh, it might kill him here. Oh, I think he's dead. He's going to have Behemoth in a wall, but he should be fine. Well, unfortunately, Pharaoh's gonna die. He does have 9 creep kills, but tough game. Such is life on the suicide lane. I think Mex could kill Bihi here. He's got a level 2 Link, right? It's a dead Bihi. Nice. Good job, Mex. Good job. Stun hits the Hag here. He's gonna use a Haunt. Dark Lady is really close to Ghost Marchers. She goes for Toxin Claws. Alright, so FA is already at 500 GPM. She's got Steam Boots and a Helm of the Victim. She's gonna maybe get this tower. That's another death on the Pharaoh. Oh, here come the ports though. Oh, it's cancelled. Okay. Who's porting? Actually, not sure who ported. So this is really the only lane that's being won. They're gonna get Bihi the lane to farm now. Oh man, Shortcan is not having a good game. Poor guy. 0-5. There's a link on the Hag. Oh, they might actually have him. He's trying to turn it with the Bat Blast. He's dead. DED. It's a level 3 impalement. Really nice wall from Mex there. Hag could not get away from the wall. So we got the Whispering Helm finished. We'll probably see the Geometer Spade in this game. Maybe a Dawnbringer. I'm not sure. One of the two. TDL has the Ghost Marchers. So she's got a long time before she can start to catch up to the FA. This is going to be a big FA GPM game. And it's an illusion. Volko's maybe going to do some stacks with mechs. Is he not going for the rune? Surprised he's not going for the rune. Does he have enough mana to kill this? He does with the power supply. So meanwhile, we have Pharaoh getting XP in the mid lane. Just need him to get level 6, and then he could start to set up ganks. Oh, that's a huge kill there. This ward gave him the vision. Dark Lady got caught by the FA. Probably even used the Minotaur. That's big when one carry kills the other carry. Ace Rune on the Hag. Here comes the jump from Kronos. Does that mana for the sphere? They're gonna get maybe 2 kills here. Empath and the Pharaoh died. Dark Lady died. Meanwhile, bot lane we have the Tort and the Luna killing the Bihi. I don't know if that was with a Veiled Rot. A lot of pressure on the mid tower. So wall on the Hag. Tower deny coming in bot lane from Big Ego Crew. There's the Gnome's Wisdom on the Torture. Looks like he just got that one finished. It's almost 400 GPM. Pharaoh got his red boots. He's the lowest GPM in the game. Feels bad, man. Here comes a hook from Pharaoh. Oh, it was a bait. It was a bait. Volga denies him. Why don't you just give him your bottle, Volka? Maybe he would live. Huh? You didn't think of that, did ya? You were like, how can I grief my captain? I'll kill him instead of helping him live. So, the crypt scores are not like too far off, 90 versus 80, but the GPMs are a big difference. Top lane, what's going on here? Kronos used his sphere, it looks like. Embat's gonna get her TP stopped. Oh, he actually denied himself to Newts. Hag, Bihi, and Kronos are up here. They weren't even going for the tower, it looks like. They just got up there. We have a 9-6 Roku lead. It feels like Team Temb is winning by more than this. They're only up 2,400 gold, actually. Oh boy, FA is stealing the stacks here. He's gonna use the piercing arrows as well. Almost 600 GPM. Wonder how close. Dark Lady still needs quite a lot for her cleaver. She's only 388 GPM. Pharaoh hooks in. They're gonna get the kill here on the Aluna. Kronos does go down. He didn't have a sphere there. It was on cooldown. What is he buying with a Neophytes book? Is it tablet? Could be Lightbrand, I guess, but does he need a Lightbrand on Tort? I'm not sure. Bihi's got 1,000 gold. He's working on a blink. Veiled Rod on the Aluna here. Got Pharaoh making his way downtown. He's got the ultimate up soon. I could maybe kill the FA even though she's really farmed. She's got 2 Veiled Rods, damn. That's a lot of Veiled Rods. We got Hag with a Veiled Rod here. Both the almost had a counter, a bait going on there from Big Ego Crews. They were trying to bait the Dark Lady. Ward gonna get countered right away. Invis on the Behemoth. Dark Lady, I think she needs 100 gold for the cleaver. One more creep. She's getting so close. Oh boy. Oh, he might go here. I wonder if they know the Behemoth is invis. Maybe they do know. Oh, he's right on top of the Dark Lady. Oh boy. Oh, they're gonna spot him on the Rev Ward. There's a counter from the Kronos. Here comes the piercing arrows in the background. Oh, the shockwave comes out. Power throw from the mid tower though. Double tap comes out for Torture. Is he holding his ground with the empath? He's gonna tablet himself to safety. Alright. Okay. So Dark Lady died, FA did not die. That is kind of big. 600 GPM still on the FA. But 500 GPM on the Tort. So he's kind of like the carry right now, but Dark Lady's going to be the carry later. Torture Volca is playing so well on the Tort. 6-0 and 2. I think if he wasn't doing this well, Big Ego Crew would be looking pretty far behind because of how well FA is doing. He's got the Geobane. Oh, he hits him right with the rocket. They're gonna be like, it's warded. Oh, Tort is a haste rune. Oh, this could be a kill. Oh, he's gonna sidestep the crippling volley. There's the power throw. Huge haste rune from Volca. There's a Minotaur stun though on the chainsaws. I think Chipper's dead. Huge damage coming in from the torture. It's gonna stun up the Aluna. Tower aggro is gonna be taken by the Tor. Oh, the Deja Vu was almost good. There's an enrage stun. How long on the haste rune here? 5 seconds. Oh, he guesses with the Sonar Scream. Good try, but wrong side. So overall, they killed 3 and lost Aluna. That's huge. Big Ego Crew is now in the lead. 3,000 gold, 1,000 XP lead. Meanwhile, we got Dark Lady pushing the tower while FA is dead. They might get this tower. They might give it up. I don't know. Oh my god. Tort solo kills Bihi. That's not surprising. But he's got 2,800 gold. What's he gonna go for now? He's still only 900 or less than 1,000 HP. Chronos shows himself and he dies top. Empath DDL. There's a Mighty Blade. Both offlaners are doing really poorly in GPM terms. Chronos is 180 GPM. I guess FA will go Shrunken next. We got Plated Greaves on the Pharaoh. We're gonna spot out the Aluna, I think. There's a rocket from Pharaoh. Empath ultis Torture with the smoke. Oh, here comes the hook on the Chronos. Beautiful, they burst him down. Beautiful coordination there from Big Ego Crew. Super well played. Dark Lady goes for a light brand, so she's going the Dawnbringer, it looks like. They're gonna go... If she's going the full Dawnbringer, that means they are going for Mega late game. She's gonna need a long time. Maybe she'll go just the Searing Light into Shrunken. Well, they have a DD rune on Dark Lady. But she doesn't have lifesteal, so they're gonna need to trade tanking of the Kongor. Huge damage though from the Dark Lady. She's probably hitting like 400, 300 a hit. It's gonna be a quick Kongor kill. We got just about everyone here from Team Tim on mid lane. So, is that a tablet finished on the Aluna? It looks like it. Pharaoh has quite a lot of gold. I think this is a good Hellflower game for him, because they have heroes like Hag and Chronos that have escapes. He's going to want a Hellflower, I think, on Pharaoh this game. Oh, we could have a fight. Fat Blast hits too. Oh, the Sphere just barely misses a really good charging strikes from TDL. Really good. to avoid the sphere there. Man, that reminds me of a play Formless made against Haxoryn. He avoided a Chronosphere with Dark Lady. Double tap comes out here for Shortcan. Volca doing big damage there. He is at the top of the charts, 22%. He's got a Shrunken Head as his follow-up item. They're going to maybe steal these Ancients. Got the mini creep army here with FA. Oh, he loses one Minotaur. So yeah, Tort, he is a force to be reckoned with. He's almost got the same gold per minute as FA. The thing is, Hag and company do not have that many items. Luna's going to take a combo here. I think she uses the red Deja Vu to get the evasion. It is 100% evasion at every level of red Deja Vu. So he goes for a Soul Scream Ring into a Mighty Blade. Maybe he's thinking about Nullfire Blade this game. Pretty good item against the TDL in general, but I think he'll need the Shrunken first, then maybe a Nullfire Blade. Mid lane, Pharaoh, space created. He's like, if you guys want to kill somebody, don't kill TDL, let her farm, just kill me. Pharaoh's actually almost 300 GBM. He goes for a puzzle box. I don't feel like this is a good puzzle box game. I think it's more of a Hellflower game. But with that being said, the one good thing about a puzzle box is that they have a lot of uncontrollable AoE. Heroes like the Hag, the FA, the Behe, they are going to kill the Mauler, which is the true damage one that blows up. And that's going to deal damage to somebody no matter what. So the puzzle box does have its uses, but I still think a Hellflower would be a bit better to be able to stop these escapes. Chronos setting up. He's got a sphere. It is only level 1, so it is only a 3-second sphere. I think FA is close to Shrunken. Yeah, she's got 2/3. She needs 30 gold. 30 gold for Shrunken. So Dark Lady, she goes Lightbrand, Shrunken. Alright, she's not going to be too greedy with her item build. The Shrunken will allow her to fight now with her team. Both carries having a Shrunken, that's pretty important. We have double Shrunken Head on Big Ego Crew, Puzzle Box. Tablets on both the supports, so triple tablet against the Chronos, the Behe, everything. Really good. This is very, very Big Ego Crew. Like, oh, Hag's getting bursted down. I didn't actually see how they caught him. So he's gonna open and farm here. Start gonna tablet himself in. No, this guy's gonna tablet himself in instead. A lot of damage there. Tablet's just coming into play there. Top lane we have FA split pushing the tower. They might be able to set up with the Pharaoh. I'm a little surprised that they don't want to take this fight. Maybe because he has the Shrunken. Maybe they're fine with just split pushing. They were taking Ancients. I think they kind of want to avoid as long as possible. I think the longer the game goes, I think TDL is scarier than FA. And she's almost at the same GPM. So she's really not that much that much farther behind the FA. And meanwhile, they have a Tort who's farming really well. They're completely fine, I think, with just taking resources. They give up that tower. And they might get this one in the bot lane anyway. So what does Tort go for now? Does he go for an offensive item, or does he keep going for defensive? Or does he go for more defensive items?
Ain't nobody killing that tower but me.
Deny coming in from Hag. Looks like he's going for Staff of the Master. Is Chronos going straight resto? I don't even know if he has mana for that. think we're gonna see either a Nullfire or a Wingbow on FA. Oh, I guess that's the Shunken off. Huh.
Tick-tock goes the clock.
Actually, I kind of want to rewatch that, but hold on. So they do catch the Torture with the Chronosphere. FA TP's out, Dark Lady is in. Kronos gets the port out. They're gonna sack Chipper, it looks like. That's fine. So only Chipper dies for Tor. I gotta see that again. How did Volca actually stun the ground? Oh my god, Zane blinked into a Tort stun. Wow. That's so unlucky for Bihi. That's why he couldn't fissure. He got stunned, and then he got the shrunken head off. Holy cow! Pretty good sphere though. FA's gonna TP right away. She doesn't even want to fight the Dark Lady. I think that was the right decision. So they did lose Tort, but they got Bihi and Chipper. I don't know. It's not what they wanted, but it's not like terrible either. It was a pretty nice play from Volca to stun the Bihi when he poured it on him. I think it was a little lucky. Oh, Hag's probably dead here.
Chinese buffet feed fewer people than you.
Chinese buffet feed fewer people than you. Dark Lady's almost 600 GPM. Looks like FA is going Wingbow. There's the Searing Light on Dark Lady. I think Volca's going for a Sheep Stick though. He's got an Acolyte Staff, so he's already building the Sheep to counter the Wingbow. And maybe we will not see the Savage Mace on Dark Lady. We might just see full Dawnbringer into... Man, I don't know. We could see like a number of things on Dark Lady. We could see a Ganjuro. She could buy her own Wingbow. I'm really not sure. But I think Dark Lady's got a lot of item choices to make. Kong's up for Legion. Kong is... Oh, there we go. Double Kongor's up. Probably going to see both teams do Kongor. Dark Lady's already porting. They're like, yep, Kongor's up. You can see how very aware these teams are of the Kongor timings, because in like a pub game, the Kongors will sit here for so long, but in competitive games, which is really nice to see, the teams always want to take advantage of those Kong buffs. Force the other team to make a decision if they want to fight them or give up a Kong. So that's one. I don't know if they can snipe this or if they would even want to. They do have a Luna Snipe, but it would give token over to them. They probably don't want to snipe it. Dutch is probably thinking about it. Nah, he's like, I can't. He's like, that would be griefing. I don't want to give them a token. If he double sniped, he probably would have killed the Kronos though. So Hag, she has a Gnomes. I don't know if she bought that before or after the Glowstone. I can't remember, but she has a Gnomes. I do like Gnomes on Hag. I think it's really good. Very high mana cost spells, magic armor, etc., etc. Luna almost has a Storm Spirit. Dutch has got a lot of farm on a Luna. He's playing it kind of how I would. I like taking a lot of farm, but like not really taking the farm of his teammates. Oh, that's a bonk on the Torture. He's dead. They used the Bihi ult. FA didn't burn any cooldowns other than Geobane, which is really fine. Luna's probably gonna Emerald Red here. Actually, oh, he has an arcane bomb too. Holy cow, Dutch is farmed. He's got an arcane bomb, a tablet, and almost a storm. Max has a bound eye and a Luna. Empath, sorry. Well, we went for a Frostfield plate, not a Sheepstick. I'm a little surprised by that. I don't know if they needed the armor, but the attack speed reduction aura is quite good against like a Kronos and a FA and even a Hag who maybe wants to auto attack a bit. There's the full Dawnbringer on the Dark Lady, which I think is very good on the hero. So we have level 19 Dark Lady, 615 GPM, level 20 FA, 710 GPM. Oh, Dark Lady's invis here. Looks like they don't know. They have the Bound Eye activated on Empath. Man, I think he wants to catch either the Hag or the Behe if possible. Like, those heroes are really, maybe even the Kronos, actually. I don't know. The Kronos. Oh my god, he bought Twin Blades on Kronos. I think that's griefing. This doesn't make any sense. Like, he should be building, items like Staff Resto, maybe even an Energizer or some kind of early build-up item, but Twin Blades is not going to do anything. He doesn't have any damage. It might help him bash more, but like that's about it. Doesn't help him farm faster. Doesn't have cleave or anything like to take advantage of, or lightning to take advantage of the proc effects. Like, I don't know why you would buy Twin Blades on the Kronos. That's I think that's for portable. There's so many better items. Like, I think even if he bought like Elder and Geobane, it would be better than Twin Blade. But I would prefer him to go like the ultimate build this game with Staff and Resto, and then he could upgrade somebody like potentially later. Nobody dies down here. They completely fall back. Luna's out of mana. We have Team Tim pretty much sticking together as 5 down here in the bottom lane. How's Pharaoh doing? He's got a puzzle box 3. Maybe now he's building the Hellflower. It's going to be a really late Hellflower. I don't know if he could even get it in time. Oh, I need to sneeze 1 sec. Oh, that was a pretty big sneeze, but you guys didn't hear it. Currently have them sieging bot lane. They don't have any heals for the FA, I don't think. Nope, no heals. Portal key on the Chipper. I think a tablet would be much better against the Pharaoh. I don't really like the portal key on Chipper. It's not a bad item, but I just think there's better items he could buy. He could even buy, I think like Tablet and Sense Scepter are really good against like the Dark Lady. Oh, that's another hero that Kronos like could staff. Is the Chipper. They could staff their whole team honestly other than FA and it would be super good. If Hag gives staff to Behe or vice versa, whatever. There's an ultimate. They're locking down the Tort. He gets a Shrunken up, but he's gonna die. Got his Frostfield Blade off as well. Pharaoh pops the puzzle box. There's the rockets coming in. Crippling Volley misses. Dark Lady goes in with the Shrunken. The wall comes out from Empath. He can't really fight the FA now. He has to fall back. There's a link to stop the FA. He does blind them all. Maybe they felt like they were gonna re-engage. Little did they know it was a defensive cover of darkness. He's gonna get the Invis rune. Oh, is he gonna? He's gonna maybe go in. He's feeling confident here. He might be able to snipe out the back line and maybe get out. Chipper is a more or less free kill here. Luna's kind of baiting them. Meanwhile, maybe Dark Lady takes out the Chipper or the Hag in the background. There is a Wingbow though on the FA. Oh, he wants to go on FA. It looks like. He goes for Hag? No? Okay, this is the much better target. I like the targeting there. Now FA is all by herself. She's stuck in a wall. Oh, that was beautiful from Big Ego Crew. And the shipper, I believe, poured it out. That was huge, 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 huge. They focus fired very, very well there. They got the right spells on the right people. Love to see the excellent team coordination there. Torture's now alive. He's respawned. No buybacks. FA does have a buyback. She may have to use it. She does go for a shroud, which I think she should have just went for the symbol. I feel like even the Null Fireblade would have been much better, because Null Fireblade is so good against TDL. But I think the symbol would have been fantastic on FA. Pharaoh is dead. Alright, so there was a buyback on FA. They killed Shipper. They made FA buyback. They sacrificed Pharaoh for it. Oh, he's dumping the Chronos. Holy cow, that was a big... That was a 3-shot on the Chronos. What did Dark Lady buy? Was it Whispering? I don't think she had the Shroud before, right? I really like Shroud on Dark Lady, though. I think it's a really strong item in comparison to Shroud on FA. I mean, if she gets Genjuro on FA is really good. Don't get me wrong. That's really good. Torque kills B. Top. I wasn't even expecting that to happen. Hag, not even 300 GPM. Not really having a good game. There's a portal key on the Torturer. I was wondering if he would get a portal key, but I guess because he had a tablet, he didn't want both. Now he has one, though. I feel like he might sell one of his small items soon. Maybe buy a sheep. Maybe sell the gnomes and buy a sheep. He's got a shrunken. Even though the gnomes is so good, and it probably hurts to sell it. I think he wants the tablet for Chronosphere and stuff. I think the tablet has a little bit more value, at least. Progressing forward, because he does have a shrunken. There's the full Genjuro. Alright, now I think he definitely finishes the symbol. Wasn't even seeing that going on. There's the Kongor. Dark Lady might... Will she buy a full Genjuro or will she say buyback?
Kongor has been slain.
Well, FA went ahead and bought his Genjuro. This is truly the battle of the carries, but Big Ego Crew has almost a secondary carry, even a tertiary carry with... I wouldn't call Aluna a carry, but he's got very good GPM. He's got 400 GPM. He's going to have a lot of impact. Like, he might be able to pick up a sheep or a Hellflower or something, and then they even got to start focusing Aluna because she's going to do a lot of damage in fights if they don't address her. So normally, like, Dutch wouldn't be taking the farm, but since Aluna can farm a lot easier than Pharaoh, he's just taking a lot of the dangerous farm, which I think is correct. I really like the way Big Ego Crew's kind of spacing the map and getting farm on so many people. Whereas Team Tim, they're like really staying close together. They're not getting good farm. Like, they have a 200 GPM Chronos with Twin Blades. They have a Hag who's staying around 300 GPM. He's probably trying to stab somebody, probably the Chronos. There's the jump. Here comes the counter from Torture. Kronos is going to go down right as he gets his sphere off right at the end. Here comes Piercing Arrows. They're going to take out Pharaoh. Torture, is he going to stay alive? Torture, he's holding his ground. He gets the stun off. Oh, he's going to survive. FA. FA with the wing welder. Here comes the Shrunken. TDL is thinking about manning up. Now, she has the empath inside her, so she is very strong. He's thinking about maybe going back. And there's the bonk from the Behemoth with the shockwave. And TDL is going to fall. Empath does not have a wall. 5 seconds. Empath going to tablet. She's going to go down. Bound Eye does drop. There's the Bloodbath taken away from the Dark Lady. Meanwhile, in the bot lane, Aluna was split pushing. She gets the portal key off just in time. So she did take out the tower. think they definitely could have used the Luna in this fight mid if he could have stormed TDL after the Behe combo came out, but guess they figured they wanted to do some split pushing. Top tower is almost down as well. So I believe she has a buyback. She did buy out her Hijuro as well. So both carries have just the last slot to kind of grow. I mean, they could always sell their boots. There's the symbol from FA. 800 gold per minute. Holy cow, he's got some heavy lifting to do this game because there's not a whole lot of team support. Just a couple portal keys and some like tier 2-ish items at like 40 minutes. There's no big late game items. There's no sheeps, no hellflowers, no resto stones, none of those big utility items. Oh man, this is a huge catch from Shuriken. He's gonna pop all his mana. He pops the puzzle box. It's gonna get killed there. There's the symbol. He's trying to hold his ground. Torture is here. The Shunkin is gonna wear off any second. There's the stun from Torture. Can somebody buy dust? Somebody buy dust! There's the power throws coming in from Dutch. They're gonna lose the Pharaoh as Torture mans up and gets the kill there. So FA does die. Now Kronos is a sphere in 9 seconds. Oh, we need a wall mix. Oh, Dark Lady just deletes Kronos from the game. Holy cow. Oof. Is Torque gonna fall here? I think he's gonna kill the hag too. Oh my god, Volca for president, man. He's playing so darn good this game. 540 GPM. Meanwhile, Puppet Soul at the base on Dark Lady. They're gonna force buyback out of the hag. That's the second buyback. She's thinking about maybe going back in. She's trying to get vision. There's the rockets coming in. Chipper. Dead. DED. They can't stop the TDL. FA has no buyback. Pharaoh may have finished his Hellflower. Oh god, hag. Oh, he's got to kill the Kronos. The Kronos can kill him. Oh my god. Puppet Soul is just one-man army. Just killing everyone. Puppet Soul's like, you're me bitch. And he just kills them all. That's going to be a no GG's concede vote. Okay, I'm a little toxic. There was GG's. But that was almost anticlimactic to an 800 GPM FA performance. He dies without buyback. Everybody else just chain feeds. But man, well played by Big Ego Crew. Like, Volca played so good this game. He was like 500 to 550 GPM the whole game. Puppet Soul got his farm on Dark Lady to kind of match the FBay later on. On the Aluna, Dutch was really farmed throughout the whole game. Shortcan kind of had to tank the bullet. He died a lot this game, but they kind of put a lot of pressure on him, so it's not really his fault that he had a lot of deaths. Just he kind of sucked all the magnets to him, or he magnetized the entire Team Tim to him. But either way, well played to Big Ego Crow. I don't know what the final stats were because I was yapping a roo, but it was about a 43 minute game. So a pretty long one, but Big Ego Crew takes it. They'll be leading 2 games to nothing here in the Scrim series. So that will conclude the replay cast.